Well, I've been pretty busy. Had a bunch of projects going on, a bunch of different things. Been lacking on updates lately, so I figured before I go any further, I'd give you guys an update on the Grand Wagoneer. Um, I got back from the Gambler last week, and I just had a few knickknacks to put on. I finished polishing out the grill. I touched up the black stripes and whatnot on it. It looks pretty good. I wet sanded and polished the bumpers. They're okay, but the client wants them perfect, so I think we're going to end up sending those out to be re-chromed. I got marker lights on, mirrors, windshield trim, side door trim, door handles are all put on, locks, new gaskets. I've been using the windows for lists, and I'm pretty far down the list now. Wood grain's all done, everything's polished. I spent a whole day with hardware on the tailgate, so ended up having I can push it up here. Oop, cover wasn't on. So I ended up having a bad switch in here. I would let the window go down but not up, and of course I found that out after I rolled the window down. So I figured out how to get all that apart, and then in the bottom of the window track on the very edge of the window there's a track that it runs on. I replaced the track, and I also replaced the guide or the rubber gasket holder thing that's in there, so it's all brand new in the bottom of it. On the inside of the tailgate here where the glass rides, there's new sweeps on both sides. Down the bottom of the track's replaced right here, so this track is new and the rubber gasket's new, and it's all crimped on there like it should be from the factory, not going anywhere. And the rollers are re-greased re-greased inside. I fixed the ground. The grounds are known for failure for the window motor, so I fixed that. What else did we do? We reconnected the defrosters, so hopefully those work. One thing that we have having a problem sourcing is the windshield wiper motor. It was not only smoking like a pistol and about ready to catch on fire, but it was stripped and gone, so I can't put the fitting back on. They're not available from any of the restoration companies, and so we're going to have to source one used, either eBay or whatnot. So I'm going to find a body plug for this for now, and then at least I can get it back to the client and they can start the motor swap, and then that'll be a pretty non-issue now that everything works. It's got, you know, the new chrome trim lock, but it also has the new tailgate seal all the way down and around, and the jambs got painted and all that crap too. So it's all ready to go. Tail lights are in it, rear bumpers on it. I'm going to try and polish these. If they don't polish outright, I'm going to paint them. They'll look fine. They're stainless, so hopefully they'll polish. I have the new drip rail material. This isn't available through any aftermarket company, and if any of you guys are looking to do Wagoneers, you have to find it through a plastic extrusion company, and it was not fun to get it here or find it, but there it is. It doesn't quite snap on exactly like the other does, so I'm going to have to put a bead of adhesive on it, but it's perfect. It's chrome, it's plastic, it's just like what was on there, and it's in my hand now. Here's all the door sills and the rear panels. I'm going to try and polish these. The door sills I'm going to paint. There's no sense in trying to polish them because they're wasted, and I'll spend hundreds of dollars in labor. All the interior parts are ready to be cleaned as I go back in. Seats are out of it. So then we got all that done and decided we were ready to tear carpet out because we were at the point where we need to start cleaning door panels and putting carpet in so we can get it back to the client. And just like old cars, we found some more stuff. So I've got some rust treating and grinding to do today on this interior floor. Luckily there's no holes in it. We caught it soon enough. It doesn't look like the moisture was coming from any obvious leak. I think it was just residual not being taken care of being parked. That's why you don't want to let your vehicle sit. Another 2 years and this would have been whole floor replacement because it's all the way back on the hump to the passenger seats and back in the back. So, got some more on the driver's side. It's not quite as bad on the driver's side, but I still gotta grind it out and treat it. So we're gonna do that today. I'll show you what the back looks like real quick. We're gonna do that today. I'll get the POR 15 out and wire wheels and whatnot. And hopefully that'll only slow me down half a day, depending on how long it takes me to get the floor prepped. But there's the back after everything came out. There's actually a hole right here. I'm gonna have to weld that up. And a couple of the screws broke off. I had to drill them for the trim, so I'll have to deal with that. And then we're going to take these window surrounds off because they're rusty and nasty looking, so I'll try to get those painted and the steering column painted because the steering column is all rubbed through around where the keys are. So I'll try and get those two things done at the same time. And we'll be throwing carpet in. Anyway, that's where we are. Should be hopefully 2 more days of solid work and she'll be ready for the road. Oh, I want to polish these wheels too. The wheels aren't up to par. I don't like them, so they're aluminum. I'll see if I can polish them. Drip rails on it. I got the wood grain on the spoiler. Turned out real good. Pain in the butt. They didn't give you any extra room on the side, so I had to happy medium in the middle and whatever. I got the wood grain on the roof racks. These roof rack rails were inside the back, and I found out that it's because one of the caps was missing, so I gotta source a cap. Hopefully eBay's got one. Yeah, here we go, guys. Thanks for your patience. I'll talk to you soon. It's gonna be balls rolling downhill. Thanks, guys.